Welcome to The Insider. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe, like, share, comment and click on the notification bell for latest football news vibes. Since the 1970 FIFA World Cup, football fans have grown accustomed to the referee being able to dish out yellow cards and red cards only to offending players. However, officials now have another weapon in their armory: the white card. During a match between Benfica and Sporting Lisbon women on Saturday, 21 January, the card was used for the very first time in professional football. Its introduction came as Benfica were 3-0 up against their fierce cross-city rivals and was necessitated when medical personnel from both sides raced on to the pitch to assist one of the players. The woman in question had complained of feeling ill during the early part of the match, which saw the medical camps unite to try and assist her. This action saw the referee issue the never-before-seen white card to both sets of staff in recognition of their sportsmanship. The awarding of the card was cheered and applauded by the watching crowd at the Estadio da Luz. As Joe report, the white card is designed to show recognition to clubs for acts of fair play during a match in a bid to improve ethical value in the sport. The white card has been introduced in Portugal alongside many FIFA initiatives of late. Football's international governing body has also introduced concussion substitutes to the game, as well as longer stoppage time, which was most notable during the group stage matches at the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. With the white card now finally in use, the hope is that other officials will implement it when they see fit during a game. Much like the extra stoppage time, the white card has received a somewhat mixed reaction on social media. Many people replied with applause and praise images, showing their appreciation for what the card represents. However, others couldn't quite see the point of the gesture. One Twitter user replied, "Effectively means nothing as far as I can tell." While another remarked, "What utter claptrap." With this in mind, it might be a while before we see the card introduced in the Premier League anytime soon. For the time being, it remains a Portuguese initiative only, so eyes will be trained on the nation's domestic leagues to see how fans react to the white card over time. As for Benfica, they ran out comfortable 5-0 winners over their big domestic rivals to progress to the semi-finals of the Taça de Portugal. David De Gea has been destroyed for his horrific bit of play acting in Manchester United's 3-2 defeat of Arsenal. Fans are used to seeing the Spaniard diving around at the Emirates, where he produced one of the greatest goalkeeping displays in Premier League history in 2017. He did make a fine stop to deny Nketiah on Sunday, but hit headlines for different and less impressive reasons. 5 minutes before Nketiah flicked a last-gasp winner past him, De Gea threw himself to the floor when he had the ball in his possession. He had chested the ball down under no pressure from an opponent before getting his clutches on it as he prepared to distribute. But as he ran, Nketiah confronted him and tapped him ever so slightly on his arm. De Gea, likely wanting to waste some precious time, exaggerated massively. He fell to the turf and then proceeded to hold his arm and shoulder area as referee Anthony Taylor came over. Nketiah was seen having words with Lisandro Martinez, but quite rightly protested his innocence. One supporter said, "No one called this out for what it is. Not one pundit called this disgraceful. This needs to get stamped out of the game, not celebrating a goal or win." A second added, "Professional De Gea? What is he modeling to the kids who look up to him?" A third opined, "It's just poetic that Nketiah scored the winning goal after this shameful stunt from De Gea." Another weighed in, "Anyone else think they should start booking players that do this? It really is pathetic." A fifth joked, "This career-ending injury to De Gea was something. How did he play through that? Eddie was still on the pitch." Shameful from the referees. Nketiah had the last laugh when he scored the decisive goal that sent Arsenal 5 points clear at the top of the table. Thanks for watching this.